So my favorite blog, the Jasmine Brand, comes with an exclusive once again. This time it's about the beautiful and bootyful Nicki Minaj and a lot of y'all favorite rapper, Nasty Nas. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read this article to you that was posted on May 29th of 2017 titled Exclusive, because the Jasmine Brand website gets actual true exclusives, unlike Meat Magazine, who just makes shit up as he goes along. Anyways, exclusive: Nicki Minaj faking relationship with Nas for publicity and to taunt Meek Mill. Here's what Jasmine Brand wrote. The JasmineBrand.com exclusively reports new alleged details are surfacing surrounding Nicki Minaj's budding romantic relationship with Nas. Earlier this month, rumors swirled that the two Queens rappers were dating. Later, during an interview with Ellen, Minaj hinted that the pair were more than friends, stating, quote, "I'm just chilling right now. I'm celibate." Okay, Nicki, sure, we believe you. "I'm just chilling right now. I'm celibate. I wanted to go a year without, dating any men. I hate men. But I might make an exception to the rule for him because he's so dope." A source tells us exclusively that Minaj's camp orchestrated the rapper hooking up with Nas. A source says, quote, "Nicki's team is adamant and not allowing it to look like she took a loss in her beef with Remy Ma. She was likely mad that her ex-boyfriend Safari Samuels went on Wendy Williams talking about their relationship, and she was even more livid when Rick Ross went on Wendy Williams talking about her relationship with Meek Mill. It just wasn't a good look, but her team told her to act as if she was unbothered by it." The source claims that shortly after the Wendy Williams situation, Nicki wanted to get into the studio, quote. She told her team that she planned to link up with Nas to do a collaboration. She was like, "He's the king of Queens and I'm the queen, and this collab would silence everything." Her team was like, "Why not take it a step further and put the idea of this being more than a collab on the table?" The source says that Nicki had to be in New York for a photo shoot at the time she and Nas met up at his Mass Appeal studio. The two weren't alone, but were with his partner John Seymour, CEO of Sweet Chick Restaurant. After they left the studio, Nas invited her to Sweet Chick and they took a photo together. The source says, quote, "She went back to the hotel and called her team before posting the photo. She told them that she hadn't been alone with Nas, so she couldn't really put it out there as them being something more than just friends. She was like, I don't want to do this thing with Nas because I'm not looking for a relationship right now," end quote. I'm trying to say it like Nicki would say it, or fine ass. Anyway, shit, you can have a fake relationship with me if you want one. Being with a thirsty blogger like me who just loves him some Nicki, that'd be really good for your career. It'd be really controversial. Anyways, the source claims that Nicki's camp encouraged her to keep in contact with Nas, quote, "They were telling her, yo, this is an automatic win if y'all link up." Nicki is still feeling the sting from the Remy Ma situation, so they're trying to use all distractions to propel her fans and critics to forget about her L, end quote. The source also alleges that she's never spent the night over Nas. Quote, "She's never had a sleepover at his house. In fact, I think she was just humoring Ellen, to be tongue-in-cheek. But she has spent time with him. And no, they didn't have sex, but they did do other things." Does that mean that they dry humped? Let me find out, nigglets. Okay, I'm just kidding. Anyway, the source continues. I should never make these videos while drunk. Oh shit. Why is the room spinning? Anyway, the source continues, quote, "She's very attracted to Nas, but she has no real intention on being with him. They are so different. She loves attention and Nas is extremely private and low-key. The only time he leaves the house is to work or go to eat to promote his restaurant. Nicki is only putting their situation out there because it's a good look in the media, but she's not really into him." The source says that while Nas is into Nicki, Don't be surprised in a few months when Nicki tweets that she and Nas are just friends and she's single. Quote, Nas is her pawn to get back at Meek Mill. She wants people to think I upgraded and you, Meek, out here looking like you taking L's now. We're also told that Nas just got out of a 2-year relationship with an ex-girlfriend named Charlie, whom is friends with Lala Anthony. Pause the story. If anybody has any pictures of this Charlie chick who's friends with Lala Anthony, please send me a picture, because I know she must be fine as hell. Send me to her Instagram, her Simstagram, her Twitter, her Titter, whatever there is out here, her Tinder. I don't know what the fuck. Let me see what this heifer looks like, because I know she's banging, if Nas is banging that. Anyways, back to the article. Meanwhile, sources from Nicki's camp state that their relationship is genuine. Nas nor Nicki have revealed much about their situationship, so only time will tell. So that's the end of the story. Damn it. They're saying that Nicki Minaj is waving the coochie out there and not actually giving it to Nas. I was hoping to hear that Nas was beating and skeeting that shit. I was hoping to hear that Nas was tearing that ass up. I was hoping to hear that Nas was like, take that for Queensbridge. Nostradamus in that ass. You know, that's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping I was going to hear, my Jesus. Or I was hoping that Nas was going to go Illmatic with the mean 3.5. But apparently Nas is not fucking the shit out of Nicki Minaj, and that kind of disappoints me. But anyways, Nicki, if you need a fake relationship, I'm trying to tell you, getting with your favorite thirsty blogger is the way to go. It's very controversial because everybody's going to be like, damn, like who is he that he's smashing Miss Pocahontas, Miss Rapunzel with the extra long, expensive $75,000 weave in this motherfucker. Everybody's going to wonder how the hell I got at Nicki Minaj and got to that booty. You know, so I'm trying to tell you, Nicki, like the way to go, instead of aiming so high and fake messing with Nas, baby, you need to holler at me, your favorite thirsty blogger. Because that shit right there will sell all types of tabloids and shit. Anyways, this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a Nicki Minaj fan with the microphone. She's so pretty. Nicki, you're so pretty. Anyways, I gotta go, my Jesus. Let me know what y'all think about it all below. Do you think this story is for real? You think that source was telling the truth? You think they were lying their motherfucking ass off? Do you think that Nicki Minaj would actually use Nas as a pawn? I mean, she is a pretty bright lady. I believe that she could pull something like that off if she was, you know, if she did decide to play, you know, that sort of game. If she did decide to pull a publicity stunt, she could definitely pull it off. She definitely has the brains for it. But anyways, let me know what y'all think about it all below. And, would you like to see them as a couple, or are you happy that they're allegedly a fake couple? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog and Instagram. Be sure to hit that notification button. It's right next to the subscribe button. It looks like a bell. Shit. I wish it looked like Nicki in that dress with them pretty ass legs. But it looks like a bell. Click that button. You'll be sent alerts. You'll be notified when new videos get posted. All I know is Nicki is a dime.